They qualified to the lower bracket, and Cheko, they're currently sitting in 5th place. So you're one behind the qualifying slot. As we get this one underway here. Any real shenanigans? Blizzy. Just the helm rush that we kind of saw, what, collapse to a little bit at TI? Almost said it was collapse. So, yeah, I'm probably going to give the edge to Hydra, but I do really like this Drow pick. Eyes on how Conker's going to be able to perform this game. I also think a big thing is Muko. Unable to just get that Nightmare off. Now turn to SMN instead, but here's the Queen of Pain TPing it, but instantly. Thanks to the Hawk Vision, they're going to look to retreat away from the area, but 081 will at least catch up Muko on the retreat as Zayak and Blizzy run back in. They're going to look to target down the Queen of Pain with Blink still on cooldown for 3 seconds. They need a little bit more damage and they'll find it. Blizzy just gets the kill, but it is still Comet to find first blood. And 081 still going to go down. A smack from the Tormentor to get the kill. But now, Comet and the Jakiro, they still got plenty of resources to stand their ground and push back the Bane. Well, 2 for 2 in the end. But Ascot, I mean, this is really what I was just trying to bring up with Lina pushing in mid. It makes it difficult for these Queen of Pain rotations. You've got to be super on point with this timing. Now with the DD, they're doing a ridiculous amount of damage to the tower, but the banishment's able to set up for the boat. Ascot just jukes it to the northern side, but he's still going to be surrounded by 3 heroes from Cheko. As a successful defense of the tower. What are they looking to next? Oh, Zayak's okay. Still Soji. And we've got Sonic Wave. Probably not going to need it though. They'll get rid of the Nightmare. As long as Muka gets the bounty before he dies, and might be forced to try and go for a deny. He's actually going to look for a TP up, but Soji reading this like a book. So come through because he's already got Sanj. And they've got X as well, level 3. So that's how they're going to get their first initial jump is Muka. Just a pogo stick on 4, but it's going to be straight to the hands of Cheko, who have smoked up and connected to the top side of the map. It's actually going to be tablet key to find the kill. So things are looking good at the moment for Hydra. I mean, we've got 8 kills. They're at a disadvantage in the kill count, but you've got a big net worth lead. And I definitely think the way to start fights is going to be easier for Radiant as the game goes on. Like, we were still saying they're going to have difficulty jumping someone like the Drow. They are already roshing. Yeah, we did say they're going to have difficulty kind of jumping the Drow, but how to die start fights, actually. I don't see how they do at all. It's going to be just the fact that Hydra are kind of just running into them mindlessly as Dream and Zayak wasn't even Echo committed, so very nicely done, and the scan's on point. So a free Roche. Ascot finds the Aegis. And Zayak as well. They've got Dream nearby just in case. Perfect placement of the fissure though, 081. He doesn't have the best avenue to try and retreat out to safety, and I mean, you see, there is just no answer at all to the lifesteal. He can pop his rage and then instantly feel secure to take the team fight, but it still's got a relatively long cooldown as Comet hitting the gust from afar, and Dream's still gonna go down. So much for a free team fight after the rage expires. They do have ways to turn it back around. So I wonder how he's going to look to itemize now to deal with that. If like Manta might be on the cards here for the lifestealer. Top lane. SMN teeping in. They've got the Fiend's grip. A quick and easy kill on top of the Jakiro. Even another hero teeping in as well. It's going to be Soji. They'll look to target down Blizzy at the moment, but they're still going to be cautious because Ascot doing ridiculous amounts of damage 16 minutes in, and we're almost at the stage with the machine gun. Lina, she'll bring down a second. Turning to the Conquer with the Aegis. She hasn't got a carry in the world at the moment, but she's still going to be cautious though. Comet. Free fight at the moment with the Drow Ranger. Being able to set herself up on the higher ground. Hydra haven't been able to catch up the Drow just yet. Comet's out to safety, but they do deal with the Aegis. That was a buyback though on the Jakiro. It is because of the Drow silence. And Satanic is just such a better item at the moment than Manta style Soji. Insigam on cooldown for another 8. Zach feeling a little bit too paranoid at the moment. Just move on forward to drop the Echo Slam, but at least Dream is able to cut off the Shadow Demon as he was able to, at least trying to get in a position for that disruption. And now Radiant, they're looking to try and connect to top. Conker, it's not going to be aware of the movement. He might have seen the Dragon Slave though. Yeah, you see his tail in between his legs, trying to book it towards the tree line. But I mean, Zayak reads this like a book. Again, smoke popped, and I mean, they're finally going to run into him. So Conker thought he caught a beat there. Oh, look at that timing of the blink. So the stun cancel as well. Do you give it to Zayak? Yeah, I would really like you to. They tried. They did try. Mid lane. Dream? His Comet still got silence now. He's already used it. Dream needs to try and find an Enfest target. He's got some neutral creeps nearby. In fact, he's like, alright, I'll just keep blast hitting. They're going to try and close the distance. Actually, Ascot, he's the one that's on top of the enemy side. Runs up the high ground. Zayak nearby as well to offer some extra control. They've still got to be cautious as Soji. But it's a huge sonic wave hitting multiple heroes, and it's actually going to force the Lina to pop a more defensive BKB just to at least secure an avenue out of this fight. So, look at this. I run into the Jakiro to break the smoke. Honestly, you're pretty happy if it's the Bane, but I mean, Bane standing nearby Ascot, they have to only set up for the Ice Path. You've got Nightmare out, so it gives Ascot an opportunity to pop the BKB. I feel like that's all we're going to see for the entirety of this game. The only way they really get kills if is a mishap from Yuka's Nightmare timing, and if like Dream overstays his welcome, Rage expires, then they turn around with Silence, but he's going to have Satanic to purge that off. And now they're looking to smoke. I mean, you've got Satanic, you've got Blink, Ascot, Shadowblade. They've got the the item timing here from the boys on Hydra. Big blink reveal from Zayak. Look at them all group up around the agents. They look to blow up the Jakiro banishment, actually giving them a little bit of opportunity. Just some breathing room here to set up the formation. They've killed off Zayak. Dream's still trying to target down the Drow Ranger as well, but the Hurricane Pike offering some extra repositioning. Now Dream's still with a silence, preventing any rage, and Lifesteal is in trouble. Ascot trying to play hand in hand, but they're unable to get on top of the Drow Ranger at the moment. Now with Conker nearby as well, giving them some survivability thanks to the Halberd. Ascot's still out to safety. Now they'll turn to look towards the Drow Ranger as Blizzy, along with Muka, diving deep under the tier 2 tower. But, I mean, Blizzy doesn't have this opportunity to continue chasing as Comet ring around the rosy keeps alive. They turn on the Bane. They're looking for Blizzy next as well. The cancel, thanks to the damage. It'll be the Conker finding the kill. And what a team fight for Dire. Roche is up. You've got no Earthshaker. Ascot might just be able to blow up the Shadow Demon. A nice way to start the fight, but still the Lina doesn't have a lot of mana though. Dream's gonna try and give them the information. Satanic available as well to purge off the silence, but Dream's gonna be cautious. With Satanic and Rage on cooldown, that is a window where Cheko can kill the Lifestealer. So he recognizes this. Dream backing up safely. They are still trying to target down Roche. Oh, cancel the TP. Don't think they can do anything really.
Invisibility.
If Radiant need to get this mid lane shoved in, yeah, Dream's gonna do just that. Does he still got Infest? He does. And Lena's been able to freshen up on the resources as well. So with mid being shoved in, it's going to give them information now. It kind of gives Dire an obligation to go back and clear this wave. And now they can make this aggressive smoke that I think they're drawing on the map to make this full wraparound. But they do have firm control, I'd say, of Roche with the Hawk. So Dire are never going to be able to take this from free. And taking a fight in this area, you're unable to do so unless you have a smoke. So this now gives Hydra a really big opportunity on how they can take this team fight. And we might even see next time mid gets shoved out, and they could even just slowly bring Roche down. I even say slowly. I mean, they could do it in a span of 10 seconds when Dire kind of dealing with mid next time. We're going to BKB on the quad. Double BKB timing. Alright, Shadow Demon, key target, and I think if you can get the Drow as well. Not going to be as easy for Drow, though. Comet's positioning's been pretty on point so far this game. SMN. Smoke's going to pop. Grim just looking to charge on forward. It's actually Soji that's blinking aggressively on the higher camp, but there we go. Blizzy has been able to catch up the Drow Ranger, but there's no follow-up at the moment. They're going to have to turn, deal with Soji with the Fiend Skipper. But again, Dream is unable to really lock anyone down as Comet standing his ground. They need to find the LSA. Ascold's going to be able to do that, but the Drow Ranger still will get brought down regardless. Ascold, the man on the mission with the Skadi freshly completed. Soji's able to get the blink away. Is it safety enough, though, as Ascold has the slows? It can continue on the prowl. 2 key targets brought down. Zayak looking to buy back as well. They'll look to the Conquer next. And after all, it was a good start of the fight for Cheko, but Ascold, the man that's able to bring them back into this team fight. Beyond godlike, triple kill for the Lina. Level 24, and into Roche they go.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
This is a huge Roche. Getting the Ag Shard either for Blizzy or Zayak gives you extra chain control.
Roshan has fallen to the Raiders.
And they give it over to Blizzy. Okay. So, I mean, I actually think Dai win that fight if Ascot. Comet's still gonna even go more damage as well. So this is gonna be, I mean, a lot of respect on your team to keep yourself alive. No BKB in a game like this, but they do have multiple ways to pierce through.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Starting on the Conquer's not easy.
Not so safe harbor, eh?
Radiant have firm control of the area, though. Double Hawks nearby for the dive bomb. That might be how they set up. They see the Shadow Demon. I mean, they have the information to Comet as well. Top of the backline, Zayak along with Dream gonna look to jump. There's the Infest we were speaking about earlier. Now they've got the Fiend's Grip as well. I mean, Conquer's really survivable. BKB along with the Hellbird Lifestealer continuing to miss, but now with Ascot showing up, they've got the Skadi slow. There's gonna be no escape for the Conquer. I mean, that is exactly what we're speaking about, the difference there. They were finally able to blow up at least the support with the initiation. Now they've been able to catch out another. This is a really valuable kill. Drow Ranger caught outside the base. They're going to look to buy back on Conquer to provide some assistance, but they just blow up Comet. Now Ascot feels like he's got a free fight to chase down the Jakiro. Even Comet's going to buy back. Oh, no, no, no. I mean, Live's still in a bit of trouble. Satanic Rage might just be able to TP out once he gets enough health back, and he will go for it. Jesus, that was close. It's a big reason why we're seeing the Beastmaster. Like, even though the hero can have some rougher lane matchups, can have issues with initiation, you see what you're able to do as the game goes on and on. This Aghanim shot is really stupid as too. Well, you got like 3 Hawks across the map now with Quickening Charm.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
They were having some ways with initiating. So now, like Hydra, you can, if you've got a Hawk on the back line, Zayak's not actually forced to kill the Shadow Demon. Like you can dive bomb the Shadow Demon and then try and jump the Drow and blow her up through Echo and Lifestealer damage, just through that 2-second duration of the stun from the Hawk. So I don't know. I feel like this is a big reason why we're seeing this hero. Like Toby had some really solid games on it. And I think people at this level of Dota 2 just play really well off vision. Like these are super experienced players. And when you have a lead and you've got Hawks across the map like this, how do you get outside the base? Like what do you do? There's all control.
Dire are scanning.
Just does not make it easy at all to play Dota. Smoked up. Asgold's very far away from the team. He's actually going to run straight to the Drow Ranger as Asgold got the damage by himself. Turns with the BKB. Blizzy's going to be able to step in as well to give him some assistance thanks to the Roar, but Soldier's still at least able to reposition himself, but onto the backline. Zayak, the help of Muka, gets rid of the Conquer. He's down for 100. I mean, Asgold just solo zoned the Drow. And now up they go. Got some objectives to get rid of. Heroes without buybacks. A level 26 Lina as well. Damn, look at those right clicks. Just hits so goddamn fast. Oh, she's going through back door. Very cool.
Dire's top barracks has fallen.
There's a DD top as well. That's Fissure. The key target, double force away. They're still gonna look to try and roar the Jakiro, but with Shadow Demon alive, looks like it's mainly just a zoning roar to put the focus on keeping some of the heroes alive instead of the objectives. Solji. So looking to blink outside the base. Blizzard gonna go for a TP out, but Solji now just instantly bashed the Dream. Pops out of the Infest. They get the kill on the Quap. Down for 90. I mean, if they see this DD, they just might walk it down mid, honestly. Nothing's preventing you from doing so. Men's. I need to have something to say, otherwise I'll just continue to say the same thing over and over again. I do like Drazag Shot a lot. I think it does a lot of damage. Hypothermia is super nice.
Who turned up the heat?
Alright, let's see how fast this tower dies. AC, Inner Beast. Oh, that's cool. Let's see how fast the heroes die. Zayak just with his chain control. You have to have sentries littered inside the base.
Dire's middle barracks has fallen.
I mean, that's how you're starting fights. An X into Tidal Wave back. Dope. My Bane's almost got Aghanims. Very cool. Roche is up. Back to this guessing stuff. I reckon it's got Ags. And I'm wrong. Dope. Who do you actually give that to? Do you give that to Beast? Double Roar? Double Echo is pretty good as well. I guess maybe like, cause Zayak gets also Fissure. Zayak? Oh, you're in a whole world of pain here, brother. That is not a place to run up to. I don't feel like Hydra are too worried at all. This is still a position that can take a fight with how far ahead they are. They just melt through the Jakiro. I mean, even the Earthshaker's going to look to buy back as well. As Comet is going to try and force stuff to reposition himself, but it's going to be straight to the hands of Hydra. They can stand their ground. Multiple BKBs pop. Asgold is just... he's just so freaking farmed. 37-minute GG out. 18-1-9 is your Lina. I think we can't see this Queen of Pain like we're seeing it first picked. Like, the Lina has been a really good answer to it so far. Cheko was starting to string some fights together. It definitely could have gone downhill from there. I was like by the fight by Radiant's Ancient.